class. I hope you all are good and fine at your places. I am your physical education teacher Vikrant. So class, in this class video we continue our unit for physical education and sport for CWSN. CWSN means children with special needs Divyang. Okay class, so let's continue our unit 4. So class, in this class video basically we talking about all these points and all topics. Okay, so these are two topics basically we discuss about in this class video, two topics. Okay, so first topic is concept of inclusive and also its needs and its implementations. Okay, then second topic we discuss about role of various professionals for children with special needs, means which professionals job or which types of person basically dealing with these types of children, disabled persons or CWSN types of children. So there is a 6 professionalism basically dealing with these children with special needs. So first is counselor, okay, then second is occupational therapist, physiotherapist, also the physical education teacher, and fifth number is speech therapist, and the last one is special educators. Okay, so these all professional basically working on, also working in a normal person, and all there is a beneficial for disabled persons. Okay class, so first we started our topic 1. Okay class, so the first point I'm telling you, it's a concept of inclusion. Okay, so inclusion means mix up. Basically in normal word we saying inclusion means mix up, or just like in Hindi word we calling it समावेश, मिलजुल कर work करना, this type से. Okay, so in physical education the concept of inclusion is basically it's used in education field. Basically inclusion, concept of inclusion and inclusion basically using in field of education. Okay, why it is an approach to educate both normal and student with disabilities or with special education needs together. Okay, it means its approach educate both normal student and also the disabled person or children with a special need type of student education need together, means their education need in together. Okay, so inclusive education means normal student and special need student learn while sharing the same physical space and integrating socially and also the academic. So it can be stated that in the education definitely able children are educated with normal children. Okay class, so basically within same roof or same class basically we call it. Okay, and also it bring all students together in one classroom and also the one community. And in inclusive education student with special need spends. Okay class, so basically this is the all concept of the inclusion. Okay, so we know the inclusion thing will be using in education field, and also in this type inclusion basically the normal student and also the disabled student study, play and many types of activity doing with same roof or same class with together. Okay, you can see in these pictures, you can see some disabled person, disabled student and also some normal student playing with together. Okay, so this is the meaning of and also the concept of inclusion. Okay class, telling you what is the need of inclusive education. Okay, so what is the need of inclusive education? So there is a 6 important need of inclusive education. So first is for self-esteem, second is greater sensitivity, third one higher academic achievement, then fourth for better social skills and communication, then fifth one is for better sense of belongingness. Okay, then last one is for better understanding of strength and also the weakness. Okay, so first I'm telling you what is the for self-esteem. So basically each and every individual has a self-esteem. Okay, we know. So generally it may be seen that definitely able individuals are less strong. Okay, so basically study and also the research conduct in this field indicated so that after inclusion in a regular school, the student with disabilities have shown improvements in self-confidence. Okay, so display qualities and self-efficiency. They develop confidence in their ability to interact with one another and the society in which they live. Okay, so this is the for self-esteem, and second is greater sensitivity. Okay, basically it is usually for observe the student without disabilities because become more sensitive by learning along with other students with special needs. Okay, so they understand how words can hurt. They participate patience and they practice patience and learn empathy. Okay, so this is the second way, great sensitivity. Then third one is higher academic achievements. Okay, so basically what is the in normal language is a higher academic achievement. Okay, so in higher education also including education is beneficial for the student with special needs. Okay, so education is beneficial for the student with special needs because research study and also conducted in this field so that these students have done academically well in exclusive education. Okay, and fourth one is for better social skills and communications. Okay, so education provide ample opportunities to have better social relations among students with disabilities and without disabilities. Okay, so as a matter of fact, social skills are learned properly through the observation and also imitations. Okay, so students with disabilities get a better understanding of the world around them. Then they feel excited about being a part of the regular community. A number of case studies show that the children extreme deformities changes in their social behaviors and also will being with other children without disabilities, their communication skills are improved a lot. Okay, this is the fourth one for better social skills and communication. Then fifth one is for better sense and belongingness. Okay, so education is essential for having a better sense of belongingness. So student with and without special needs. Okay, it's teach the value of another human being no matter what that person look or sound like. So students with special needs enjoy the feeling of belongingness, being loved, having relationships and friendship with students without special need. Okay, so this is the better sense and belongingness. And last one is for better understanding of strength and weakness. Okay, so a student with or without special needs in inclusive school learning that each and every individual has strength as well as weakness. So they learn to appreciate these deficiencies. Okay, class. So basically, this is the all of the needs of inclusive education. Okay, so now I'm telling you the implementation of inclusive education in India. Okay, so basically we know the population of India country is very large. Okay, so in this country there are many children, many persons are disabled or special needs in really large, okay, large numbers, or and also they have problems in getting education, especially inclusive education. Okay, so it is important that inclusive education is implemented in India so that the benefits are enjoyed by all individuals. Basically, we know that there are many great scientists like Thomas Alva Edison, Albert Einstein, and Graham Bell, who has learning disabilities. So, considering the benefits that we could desire, desired of by educating children with special needs along with the children without disabilities in inclusive children. So basically, Indian government should propose pointers that can build a strong as well as effective education system in the country. Government of India should emphasize of the following this kind of uh, basically programs, or also the teaching method, and also the promoting the children special needs programs. Okay, so there are many type of work will be continuously, and also many types of programs will be continuous in the future or in present time in India. So class, now I am telling you our topic 2. Okay, so topic 2 is role of various professional for children with special needs. Okay, so basically in starting I am telling you the all roles of professionals. So the role of various professionals such as school counselors, okay, and occupational therapists, physiotherapists, etc. types, okay, for the children with special needs is really vital. So they help and support children in achieving their full potential, and also improving the motor skills and giving ability to communicate properly, and in promoting their mental as well as physical health. So one by one I am telling the all professionals and also the various role of these professionals. Okay, so first professionals role is counselor, or also we calling a school counselor. Okay, so basically special education counselor or school counselor is the specialist who work with student along with special needs in school. Okay, so a school counselor is a member of the education team also. Okay, so who provides valuable assistance to student with special needs, and also he helps them with their academic goals, their social, personal, and career development. So he assists the teaching staff with strategies on how to support such students in distress. He also carry out development programs related to stress management, anger management, conflict management, and positive things. So, okay, and he also help the student this kind of anger management, stress management, or conflict management. So, to achieve their full potential, gain self confidence, and become a productive member of the society. So he also refers students and their family to community resources for specific assistance. So basically, this kind of work will doing the counselor in your school or in your city, or all kind of counselors. Okay, class. So now I am telling you the second professional role is occupational therapist. Okay, so occupational therapists help children with special needs in performing self-care skills like eating, dressing, bathing, and grooming. So that uh, activate activities related to fine motor skills. So also he helps children with participating in the interacting with others in play, and also he helps children in adapting to regular schools. Also he suggests aids for writing and other classroom activity to help them to participate equally with other children. So play an effective role in help children with special needs to improve their fine motor skills and handwriting. So this can help children to learn to grasp and release toys and other objects. Also work on hand-eye coordination to improve skills such as hitting a ball or copying for a blackboard. Okay. So basically the good of occupational therapy for a child are to improve participation and performance of a child and all the child occupations like self-care, play, schools, and other daily activities. So occupational therapy will assist the child and modify the environment or the way of doing a task to promote a better participant and independence. Okay, so this type help basically provide the occupational therapies in the normal children, or also the dispersed or who this type of children with special needs. Okay, class is physiotherapist. So basically physiotherapy, the best known therapists who work with children with special needs. So basically they use exercise to help their patients and keep the best possible use of their bodies, and they also try to improve breathing to prevent the development or deformities and to slow down the decoration caused by some progressive disease. Okay, so physiotherapist. So a physiotherapist basically is concerned with the growth motor skills and also the mobility of the children with special needs. And the physiotherapy is to assist and manage children and young person to with movements just like disorders, disabilities. Okay, the aim of physiotherapy basically is help the children with special needs their full potential through providing physical interventions, advice, and also the support. So a physiotherapy is contacts in particular on problems that affect muscles, bones, circulation of blood, and lungs. So he elevates movement and functions of the body of children with special needs, with also the particular attention to physical mobility, balance, posture, fatigue and pain. Okay, and also physiotherapy using a range of technique including massage, manipulation, exercise and movement. And also he was using the electrotherapy or hydrotherapy. Okay, so electrotherapy basically we don't know. The electrotherapy and hydrotherapy basically. So number 4 role of various professionals is physical education teacher. So basically we know the physical education teacher what they do in your school. Basically he will train you, he will giving a knowledge about the game and also the giving a knowledge about the health related fitness, motor skills and how to improving your uh, healthy lifestyle. Many kinds of things will telling. So physical education program play a very progressive role in improving the uh, conge- cognitive functions and academic performance. And also social skills and collaborative teamwork can also be enhanced through the different program of physical education. So the physical education teacher help in executing those programs. Okay, so that's things are that's these types of help provide you physical education teachers. Okay, our next is speech therapist. Okay, so basically a speech therapist in school, basically he was providing the treatment supports and care of students with special needs who have difficulty in communication. Okay, so speech therapists help students with special needs to gain ability to communicate through speech and language. So its help also provide training for those students who face difficulty to producing sound like sounds or symbols or saying words incorrect. So they also help such students who have frequency disorder like stoppage, repetitions or prolonginess sound in words. Okay, so class, this kind of help provide through is therapist. So number 6 is special educator. So basically a special educator or education teacher we call it. So often has a student with a varying learning like a mental, physical and emotional abilities. So they may assist students with special needs in the area of physical skills, learning through play, communication, improving social and emotional skills. So social educator main responsibilities is to assess their student cognitive ability. They also create and apply circulate and activities to meet the requirement of students with special needs. Okay, so basically special education teacher work in classroom or resource center that only include students with disabilities. So students with disabilities also the may attend class with the general education. Students also known as an inclusive classrooms. Special educated teachers duty vary by type of setting they work in student disability and teachers specialties. Okay class, so this is the our 6th number role of professionals in speech educators. Okay class, I hope you all understand about the today all topics, all points. Okay class, so class stay fit, stay healthy. Thank you, class.